Hi everybody, it's Ann Patchett and Sparky Van Devender at Parnassus Books. And we have a lot of great things to talk about. First off, I want to give a big shout out to Morgan Parker, who has a terrific book of essays called You Get What You Pay For. And she has won the National Book Critics Circle Award. She's won a pushcart. She has won a National Endowments of the Arts Award. And we have the same agent, who we both love. So I am very much pulling for her, and she is a fantastic writer. You know what I love best? She has a dog named Shirley. Can you imagine Sparky and Shirley going out on the town together? Good luck, Morgan. Okay, Gabriel García Marquez until August, front page of the New York Times. On his deathbed, he told his sons, "Don't publish this book, it's junk." And then he died. And then his sons went back and they read it all these years later, and they were like, "Dad, it's not junk at all. It's fantastic. You're Gabriel García Marquez. We are overriding your wishes." So we have a new Gabriel García Marquez, and I say, sons, good work. Way to go. Not your dad's decision, all right? Good, good, good. If he really didn't think you should publish it, he would have burned it right before he died. And one of my favorite writers of all time, Marilynne Robinson, has a new book of nonfiction out, also huge publicity around this, called Reading Genesis. It is, guess what, about reading Genesis. And I'm looking forward to this. I'm gonna hand that to you. And most exciting, we have that rarest of rare thing, a visiting author who's willing to get up early in the morning. You will always belong, Matthew Paul Turner. Matthew Paul Turner, come on over here. Say good morning.
Good morning.
Tell us, cuddle in, get in the frame, right?
Okay.
Okay, tell us about your new book.
This is You Will Always Belong, and it's all about the connectivity, about connecting to ourselves and how that lays a foundation for us to connect with each other and connect and help other people to connect.
So if we're not good with ourselves, we're not going to be good with each other.
Well, you know, I mean, even Jesus said, love thy neighbor as thyself. And so
I think it's an excellent place to start. And you're going to be doing story time here on Saturday.
I am.
Who are you going to be with?
I'm going to be here with Tyler Merritt.
Here.
And, oh yeah.
Hold the books up. That's what we do.
Tyler Merritt and my friend Marianne Richmond. I'm so excited. These two people are just wonderful, and I can't wait to hang out with them and read stories. And so it's at 10:30 a.m.
10:30.
Yeah.
Come Saturday. See all of our friends. Okay, Lindsay, what you got?
Disappointing affirmations. I just have to highlight this book because failure is always an option. I want to give a second shout out to Morgan Parker. You get what you pay for. If I can convert you to love her poetry, YouTube her reading the poem Matt. It is one of the best poems, and it's one of the funniest readings I've ever seen, where she just roasts every man named Matt. I want to highlight a couple of paperbacks. Out today in paperback, we have Jenny Jackson, Pineapple Street, now in a nice, tiny paperback form. We love this book. We had an incredible event with Kennedy Ryan last week, so just giving another shout out to This Could Be Us. We have some signed copies left over. Gina Chung, Green Frog, if you want a collection of short stories. Eleanor Catton's Burnham Wood is out in paperback. I think this came out last week, but with a nice spiffy new cover. And Rebecca Mackay's I Have Some Questions for You, also now in a trim paperback form. I loved this book so much. And I will leave you with this. Accept yourself for the hot mess that you are. And as always, you can see a list of all the books we talk about on the new releases page on our website.
Hi everyone, I'm totally accepting myself for the hot mess I am. Just saying. I also, before I tell you about all the incredible events, I want to give a shout out to Anna and to Judy. Anna, Judy, thanks for stopping me and saying hello. Thanks for watching the Laydown video every single Tuesday. We so appreciate it, and we appreciate you. So shout out to you both. Okay, tonight we have Charlie Peacock and Andy Ashworth. Why everything that doesn't matter matters so much. There might be 1 or 2 seats left. I don't know. As of very, very early this morning, there was, but I can't say. But you can go ahead and look online. This is just, it's the way of love in a world of hurt. And they have been so well received. We've had so many people that are so excited to come and hear them this evening, and I hope you are one of them. And then, so that's tonight, Tuesday, Wednesday, Adam Silvera. Okay, do we love Adam Silvera, who is in conversation with Jeff Zentner? I don't know that it gets better than that, but we have other great stuff too. This is the Infinity Kings. This is the last in the Infinity Cycle trilogy. So it is really pretty fabulous. And I think there are seats left. Please come and hear Adam Silvera. You don't get to do that very often. Then on Thursday, this is After Annie by Anna Quinlan. I loved this book. This is a really, you know, it's love and loss and grief and marriage, friendship, family. It's the usual suspects that's written so beautifully. And Ann Patchett is in conversation. So Anna and Anne, I think this might be sold out, but I'm telling you this then because you can get signed copies of this incredible book. I think, so what you're saying is, I learned a new phrase this morning from Anne, who is going to Australia on book tour and has found out that her allocation has been exhausted, which means it's sold out. So I just need to say the allocation is exhausted, but you can get the signed copy of the book. Is that good?
That's
right?
really good.
Okay. And then Friday, if you guys were listening to public radio, you heard a great interview with Micaiah Johnson. She's talking about her new book, and this is Those Beyond the Wall. This is a sci-fi thriller. She's fabulous. She's here. We love her. We get to have her here at the store on Friday. It is a free event, and I don't think the allocation is exhausted yet. And she's in conversation with Marilynne Robinson. So it's going to be a great event. So go online, see if you can grab a seat. And then I just want to say again, because Matthew Paul Turner is right over there. Plus, before he came here, I read the book and I loved it so much. You Will Always Belong. And it's beautifully written. And one of my favorite things is when really important messages are written so beautifully and in rhyme. And this is a beautiful story that's written in rhyme. And it's important for kids. It's important for all of us, really, the message. And I want to give a shout out to Lauren Gallegos, who is the illustrator. And you can see it's a lovely book. And who doesn't want to hang with all of these people, with Matthew, with Tyler, love you, Tyler, and Marianne Richmond, who I hope to meet. I'll love you too. So that's at 10:30 on Saturday. So you can see we have so much going on. I hope I see you at all these events. And now here's the fabulous Marianne.
Thanks, amazing Elise. Hi, everybody. Hey, YA fantasy readers, I hope you'll come tomorrow to hear Adam Silvera and Jeff Zentner talk about the final book in the Infinity Cycle. Maybe you haven't read these. Maybe you read They Both Die at the End. You can still come and go online and purchase a ticket. Middle grade readers, Walking the Dog by Chris Lynch. This is about a homeschool kid who starts a dog walking business and learns about friendship from the four-legged friends. A new graphic novel by Dave Roman, Unicorn Boy. Look at the cover, I love it. It's about a boy who sprouts a unicorn horn from his head, gets special powers, but uses them to help his friends. One of my favorites on the list this week, a new chapter book, Bunny and Clyde by Megan McDonald and Scott Nash. Bunny and Clyde, they're sick and tired of being good. Let's see. Bunny and Clyde were tired of being good. That's the first line. What do they do first? They start turning their library books in late. There you go. A great stack of picture books out today. If You Want to Ride a Horse by Amy Noveski and Gail Aubery. Starts with, if you want to ride a horse, maybe you imagine yourself riding a horse. Maybe you start learning about it. Then maybe finally you actually get your horse. Ready to Soar by Corey Dorfield. The Rabbit Listened. How many of you have bought that? This is Ready to Soar. It's about a boy who makes a paper airplane. Well, guess what? All the animals, they have opinions about how Riley is doing this wrong, until finally an encourager comes along at the end. The Book That Can Read Your Mind. Yes, friends, really. This is by Marianne Capo. This is based on a great old magic trick. You will not be able to stop reading this once you start, I promise. I just sat at my desk for like an hour reading this the other day. I hope you don't mind, Anne, that I spent my time doing that. You can pick an animal, and by the end, the book tells you which one you picked. Our friend Jessica Young has a new book out today, Two Homes, One Heart, illustrated by Chelsea O'Byrne. This is about a child whose parents divorced, and now they have two homes, but one heart. It's so sweetly done. Jessica has signed copies, and she'll be here for story time at the end of the month. But this week, we have Matthew Paul Turner. Yay! Thank you again, Matthew. You will always belong. I hope you'll come on Saturday, and for our great story time every Saturday, 10:30. Thanks for listening, and thanks for shopping at Parnassus Books.